Hi, Jeff Ducharme back again. This is part 3 of video series and just about our business, a little bit about it, just giving you a little bit of video vignettes to just kind of give you an idea of what we're doing. Questions I get asked a lot is, can you make any money at this, Jeff? I mean, how's it work? Like I said, I've been doing this over 20 years. I've got, back last year, they used to print all of our checks out. So, I have stacks and stacks of paychecks I've been paid. Through this business, commission paychecks, averaging over $100,000 a year, and so you can do this. You can make money at it, and also, if you Google or you do Ask.com or whatever, and you put in what company has the most six-figure earners in the United States, Primerica normally comes up in the conversation. Sometimes they say it's the #1 company. Other times they'll say it's Microsoft. They might say it's Goldman Sachs. They might say it's Apple. But it's amazing that, probably before I even started talking to you through these videos, you'd never even heard of Primerica before. Now we're talking about them being in the conversation with companies like Goldman Sachs and Apple and Microsoft as possibly being the #1 company in terms of six-figure earners in the United States. We have about 3,000 people that make at least $100,000 a year. We have over 65 people that make over $1 million a year. That's the kind of business that you can build here at Primerica if you want to. Now, can you do it? Absolutely you can. We've got, like I said, over 3,000 people that are making $100,000 a year. So we've got tons and tons of people coming from all different types of backgrounds that have had success here. So you can do it. It takes hard work. It takes working on yourself, self-discipline, self-belief. It takes a lot of things. You got to learn some stuff, but it's nothing that you can't learn, and you can do it. The biggest part of Primerica, I think, that really cements people in is our crusade. Our crusade is for middle-class American people. They're struggling today, but at the same time, they're making the wrong choices. They're doing the wrong things, and there's a couple things. #1, they don't know any better. They've never been educated on it, so they don't know how to do it. #2, they're stupid about it. I mean, all wealthy people, do you think all wealthy people have a financial advisor? They have somebody that guides them in their finances. Absolutely they do. But if you talk to most middle-class people, they're trying to do it on their own. They don't have a financial advisor. And they may think, well, that's out of their league, or they can't afford it, and so forth. But, the reality is a lot of times you just go talk to them and say, hey, I can help you financially. And they'll say, nah, I'm all set. But we all know they're not all set. They're struggling with debt. They're out of control. They don't have enough money saved for retirement. So it's crazy. But anyway, that's what you see. So what we've done is we created a business model to make it affordable for middle-class families by charging them absolutely nothing to sit down with them and show them a financial game plan that's going to help them out. Now, our crusade is to do the right thing for people. There's a lot of financial companies out there that are really doing the wrong thing for people. Do you know, if you go to your local bank or your credit union today, this is in early 2013, right? If you go there today and you go and actually walk inside the branch, right? Go up to the counter and say, hey, can you give me a sheet of your return, what you're paying for interest rates on, your savings accounts, your CDs, and so forth. They'll actually give you a sheet. And if you look at it, you're going to see that they're way under 1% a year. So they're giving you less than 1% a year. But meanwhile, they're taking your money. They're going out and they're making a lot of money with your money. So, we just think that's wrong, because anybody in America today, if they knew how to invest their money, could be averaging, 8, 9, 10% or possibly more in their investments. So why would you want to settle for less than 1% when you could just go out and do much, much better than that? People are using their 401ks, but they're not getting a good return because they don't know how to invest inside of it. They need to be educated on money. A lot of the big insurance companies, as part of our crusade, a lot of the big insurance companies, they're intentionally selling the wrong types of insurance to people simply because it's better for the company and it pays higher commissions. And we have a crusade against that. We say, well, that's wrong. We want to do the right thing for people. We want to give them the right type of coverage, the good amount of coverage for a reasonable price. And we're #1 in the world in that, in doing that. It's called term life insurance. We do a phenomenal job in that area. You have to understand more about our business. What are we looking for? Whether you have an experience in this business or not doesn't really matter. Matter of fact, if you don't, it's probably better, because they don't have to kind of get you out of your bad habits you probably develop. So, but we're looking for people that are good people. the things that we're talking about here, reaching middle class America, you know, they want to talk to people they know and they like and they trust. And that can be the local guy that's a plumber. It could be the guy that's the baseball coach, or the person that's a basketball coach, or the referee, or whatever. It's the person that's in the PTA. It's the person that the regular everyday mom or dad, the regular everyday person that's out there. They don't have a criminal record, and they have a high school diploma or a GED equivalent, and they're just an all-around good person. That's what people are looking for. That's the person that they'll turn to and listen to their advice, and that's the kind of person that I can teach how to do this business. If you do have a criminal record, we can work on that on a case-by-case basis. If it is a felony, forget it. If it's a misdemeanor, we'll review it and see if we can get you through. As I said, you have to get licensing with various states and federal authorities. They're not going to license you if you've got a theft crime in your background. It's just not going to happen. I mean, we're dealing with people's money. So we'll look on it on a case-by-case basis. Definitely contact me. Again, my name is Jeff Ducharme. Cell phone 603-918-1262. Email is pfsinn@yahoo.com. Thank you for your time.